Detecting talk of the day, Wednesday, October 25th, 7:22 a.m. It's a little nippy out here, but we're going to roll with this video. You folks following along here, you may find some real interesting information in this little video here. Okay, I will be turning this camera off to set up for one more test. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Now, this is version 2.0 you're going to be seeing here. It is my opinion, and this is after some use in the wild yesterday. Sensitive FT silencer even at 1. Not for all sites, okay? And if you did try it in some sites, you might be better off notching, say, 80 or 81 and above out. Try to sneak out the lower conductors. Alright. I was at a site yesterday with this machine running the Bird Dog. Rough, boys, rough. So I got curious and I went to traditional setting, 6.8 disc -1 silencer. Rough, okay, rough, real rough. So rough you could miss targets. Become very nuisance using, okay? Now, the scale on this silencer and this sensitive FT on this version is evidently different versus fast and sensitive. But, watch this. You see those two nails down there in that nickel? Now, trust me, I can remove that nickel to save time in this video. This machine in fast and sensitive won't give no high tone on them nails. Sensitive program silencer 2 6.8 disc. What you see in this clip right here, they're all set up the same. Sensitive fast and sensitive FT silencer 2. Here's the sensitive program, okay? You hear that? That's pitch tone. Pitch tones in all of these. Fast program silencer 2. You hear that? Well, what about sensitive FT in pitch tone silencer 2? You hear that? Now I'm going to keep sweeping that coal and I'm going to transition. I just changed programs. Sensitive FT. That's pitch tones now. Fast. Quite a bit of difference, huh? I guess I could change the tone type to PWM in this fast. Okay, here's fast again. Alright. Sensitive FT. See that? It's not as good, huh? Alright, let me turn this camera off briefly. Okay, camera back on. Now I've got one nail down there. I'm going to be sweeping down the barrel. There's a US nickel and I've got a couple of loose nails over here. And what I'm going to show here, some people may actually try this in the wild. It could help you. Especially, you know, when you get your mind out there into this machine, you know. I'm going to show you how you can hear some challenge targets. And as well as hear the iron tone. How about that? Okay, we're going to look at sensitive and fast program. They're both at silencer 2. Notice this notch window here. I turned it off, okay? This is the sensitive program coming down the barrel of this nail, this nickel. Pitch tone. You hear that? And we come over here. We get iron on those nails, okay? Again, hear that? Alright. Going to the fast program. Silencer 2. Again, the notch is off. Pitch tones. Notch is off. Listen. You hear that? Coming over here over the nails, we get the good old iron tone. Watch what happens here. Now I'm still in the fast program pitch tones. I'm opening up the window. Notches off. Expert. See what I've got in the window now? Watch what happens. You hear that nickel? And when I come over here over the nails, you hear that? Still getting iron tone. All right, I'm going to go to sensitive program. Or actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the tones here. Full tones, fast program. I could dial the offset up. We'll dial it up to about 15. Again over there I get to hear the iron tone. Okay. I don't know how this is going to sound in the camera. Back to sensitive program. We'll go in here in the sensitive program. We'll jack this pitch tones up. Okay. Okay, notch is off. Okay. So you get to hear that. Opening up the notch screen. Gets that out. Again. I come over here, I get to hear the iron tone on them nails. Okay, you might want to use this in the wild, okay? You still retain your iron tone, but notice when I'm going to do a slow sweep down this barrelless nail. See what happens? We don't really hear the iron tone there, do we? But we hear that nickel, don't we? Okay. Now, can you do this in sensitive FT? Well, we'll try it. I'll show you here what you... It's probably not a good idea. We're in pitch tones. Okay, the notch is off. Silencer 2. See, we don't even hear the nickel there. Okay. We're going to move the nickel a little bit. Let me move it a little more. So we hear it there, okay? Sensitive FT notches off. See what I've got in the window there? See, it don't work for that program. And one reason for that, I'll show you here. Now only the nail is down there. All right. Notch is off. See what that nail reads? 3 at silencer 2. Sensitive program. See what that nail reads? Fast program. See what that nail reads? Okay? So an Eagle silencer in the window, comparing those 3 programs, that nail there reads different, and a lot of other nails will too. But you can notch 0000 and come over a find. We'll go to 5 tones this time. Okay, notch is off. We'll put this nickel back down here right fast. Okay. So you hear that? That's 5 tones. We're over here, we're hearing the iron tone. So we're getting some iron tone and that nickel there. Hear that? Now remember, I can adjust my tone pitch on this. Now 0, 0 through 0, 0 is notched. You hear that? And if we go in here, I'll do it in the camera here right fast. We're going to turn that first non-ferrous tone bend up. See what this sounds like. That's dialed up pretty high. Hear that? Again, I get my iron tone, okay? And I can hear that nickel. I'm going to turn the notch back off. Okay. Just thought I'd share that. People might want to use this, you know, in the wild. You know, you might get overloaded with iron tone, you know. You still get to hear the iron tone. When you come over that target right there, you know, you don't hear that iron tone. It may be less distracting for you, okay? Hope you enjoyed.